All right, so let's talk about the era of Pulisic now. Because let's move to Burnley 2, Chelsea 4.
Right.
Perfect hat-trick by Christian Pulisic. Well done to start in that fashion. His goal-scoring exploits for his new club.
Right.
Left foot, right foot header. I think that's a spectacular bit of management by Frank Lampard.
You think?
I think so. Because I think what he's done, and that's the only thing that was playing in my head as I was watching the game, and even for a little while after, is that this is a guy who's had so much promise.
Right.
As Mukesh would clearly testify.
And has done on
multiple occasions. Here's a guy who played really well for Dortmund. He was one of their main attacking influences.
Right.
Extremely young. I think he's about 20. Really, really young. For the way he looks really, he is really young.
Right.
Very quick, very skillful, can dominate a game. Is the only transfer that has happened for Chelsea because he was transferred in before the ban took place.
Right.
Lot riding on him. As a 20-year-old, maybe you're not able to deal with that sort of pressure.
Right.
So I feel Lampard protected him really well. Kept him on the sidelines, kept him on the bench, a few minutes here and there, just get a sense of the league. Blood him in.
I think that's applicable not only to Pulisic but Lampard's management style in general. Because look at the number of young players.
Yeah. And they've all done well. Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Okore, Tomori.
And this is also for all of them pretty much their first season in the Premier League. They've either been out on loan, they've been playing reserve games. This is their first shot at it.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, in a way, it might have helped Chelsea to have this transfer ban because it's given them a really, really good look of what they have already in their youth system. And it's brought to the front lots of really talented English players, like all the ones you mentioned now. So it might be working out well for them.
Yeah. So just going back to Pulisic, I think treating him the way Lampard did by not really starting him and then handing him the start in this game was a fantastic way to build that hunger in a young player. Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you my skills. And that's worked out great. Like that's the reaped rewards for Frank Lampard. And as a Chelsea hater, I can't help but be happy about this. This is really good football management.
Yeah, I agree with you. And unfortunately, as annoying as it is to say, Chelsea has been doing well. But then they also pull a Chelsea and then concede 2 goals.
Oh yeah, they completely switched off.
They switched off.
Switched off.
Which shows that there is still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten them playing well.
Yeah.
They're getting the goals. They're getting where they want to be.
Yeah.
But there's still work to be done. They're not the finished product yet, and that I think that is proven by the 2 late goals that they conceded. Because that game, they should have wrapped it up.
Yeah.
They should have had a clean sheet.
Yeah.
That lapse of concentration, I'm sure to an extent is worrying Frank Lampard.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about Pulisic. Has the era begun? I know Mukesh is not here, but do you think it's begun? Is it time?
I don't know. Let's see. Because there's so many players in Chelsea that are doing so well. I feel like Tammy Abraham gets all the plaudits and should get all the plaudits.
Yeah.
And unless Pulisic starts scoring week in, week out and really, really gets on the score sheet all the time, I think this season is the era of Tammy Abraham. With Pulisic and Mason Mount maybe being supporting cast or being right-hand men or the hand to the king or whatever you want to call it. But I think the era is Tammy Abraham.